Hey everybody, it's Jake Hatch from MythicMilestones, and today is Thursday, Throwback Thursday. Today we're playing GTA, one of my all-time favorite games. And I thought, since in the spirit of GTA, we'll talk about. We'll first start off talking about GTA 5. Looks really cool. Excited for it. Probably gonna pre-order. Not sure if it's gonna be on the Xbox One, which was released officially, or not. Information was officially released on Tuesday, I believe. We'll talk about that a little later. But a little list of things you might have seen. Some of the confirmed mini games include yoga, skydiving, scuba diving, golf, tennis, triathlons, bike racing, picking up hitchhikers, base jumping, and ATM robberies. That sounds like a lot of fun. Scuba diving, bike racing, base jumping, hitchhiker. That all sounds like really, really fun. Another thing I'm glad they finally did is you won't drop or lose your gun your character's wielding if you run out of bullets. Thank God for that. I hate when you having to find a new gun. Um, the money you earn from heist will be millions of dollars, which that will be very helpful in the campaign. Shipwrecks, which I didn't know were in the game, but shipwrecks won't only contain hidden money, but also useful items. Hopefully that will include like guns and I don't know if they have parachutes maybe for the campaign if there's not them. Stuff like that. Um, every vehicle is customizable performance and aesthetics on level of Midnight Club. Overturning your car will make it useless, and you can customize license plates, which I'm finally did. I'm glad they finally did this because that was the one downgrade. That's why I liked Saints Row, all the Saints Rows for a while better than GTA, even though they're different games, because you could customize your car. I'm really glad they decided to integrate this into the game, make it much more fun. Hopefully, you can do the same thing on multiplayer. Maybe not to that extent, but at least a little bit, so you can make it your own personal touch. Um, Buying into properties will give you perks. For example, investing in a taxi firm will mean never having to spend money on a cab again. I don't know what that means besides the taxi part, but I don't really think I ever used taxis in the game. I used to just steal a car. So it's kind of useless. But hopefully you can do some other cool stuff, make some money off stuff like that. And infinitely the most ambitious game seen on the current generation of consoles. Not sure that's hinting that it won't be on Xbox One. Hopefully it is, because I plan on getting that eventually. Certain purchases need other purchases to unlock. Like, you need to buy a helipad before you get a helicopter, and a marina before you get a boat. Which, that sounds cool. I'm glad you can buy helipads and stuff like that. You can buy your marinas. Kind of like, it's starting out like a lot like Saints Row, which I thought was a very good game. So it's kind of nice to see these things into the game. Another list of things I saw that were in a screenshots and a couple videos. One thing was the camera is grainy when pulling up into the Google Earth style during switches. Time will sometimes pass when you switch, allowing Rockstar to subtly nudge the story forward, which is kind of nice. I don't have to wait for missions. Um, the descent, which Franklin drops from the helicopter that opens the demo, took 3 minutes, which I don't know what that means. Maybe a lot of flying missions, hopefully. Um, this is interesting. We're in Red Dead country then, with the soporific rhythm of hooves on dirt replaced by the whistles of wind through silk, and the new dynamic score. Hopefully, that means there's gonna be horses, which would be really, really cool. Being hopeful on that one. Let's see. That's also okay. There are new vehicles added. 16 different passenger cars, 3 trucks and vans, 1 motorcycle, 3 aircraft, which the picture shows a plane, 1 boat, 1 emergency vehicle, and 2 miscellaneous. Let's take a look at some of these new passenger cars. One's a Behoti, a military-looking off-roader, based on a '60s Cruiser Jeep M715. Looks really cool. Probably named after Patrick Swayze's character in the movie Point Break. Another one is a Caddy, which is a golf cart, which we saw in the Bow to Gay Tony, which would be really cool. A Cheetah, which, despite the appearance in GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, was missing in GTA 4. So I haven't played this in a while, but this will look really cool. This car is unknown, but it looks really cool looking. It kind of looks like a Bentley Continental GT, a sportier one. Another one unknown, looks classy looking crossbreed of Passat and perhaps a Honda Insight. Another one is an Emperor. It's a 19th era sedan, which was in San Andreas. Let's see, look at this. Habanero is in this again, which was in the fourth one. Landstalker has appeared in every GTA since the third. Looks pretty much the same from the fourth one. The Peyote, I don't know how to say that, but it looks really nice. It's in the fourth one. Mesa Grande, which looks like a Jeep Wrangler knockoff. Let's see, Unknown, it's a red convertible that Franklin drives in the first trailer. Also available as a coupe, as seen in Michael's trailer. It looks kind of like a Bugatti in a way. Looks really cool. Let's see, the Comet, returning from the fourth one. Looks really cool. Looks really upgraded. The Tornado looks like a really old car. Some other nice, really looking cars in here. Sabre GT, which is returning from the fourth one. The BF injection makes a return. This time as a Baja Bug. Really cool looking. Infernus, returning again. I mean, a lot of the cars look like they're returning, but there's some also really cool. A flashy new yellow Bugatti Veyron Super Sport inspired car. That looks really nice. Some of the trucks and vans look like, a bunch of rapist vans, really. A couple of big wheelers. A Love Bug, which looks like a tractor. But other than that, they look like normal cars. A couple buses. A lot of big rigs. A security, kind of van. But, some of the motorcycles, the Quad, the Sanchez from the fourth one. A Vader, which I think is from GTA 4. Couple other ones. Aircraft will be a jet fighter, a Hydra, a crop duster, Aromata, which looks like another jet, Skimmer, which looks like an old plane, Shamal looks like a private jet. Apparently, first appeared in San Andreas. A Cuban 800, which is a new one. A new helicopter. It doesn't have a name. It looks really nice. Dodo. It's a small-based aeroplane. And the Buzzard, which looks like a military, which is the small helicopter in Bow to Gay Tony. Watercraft. A submarine, which looks really cool, and then your average stuff like that. Have a couple police cars, an ambulance, a lifeguard boat, which looks interesting. Police bikes, everything's the same for emergency vehicles. Bikes, we'll have a road bike, a BMX bike, and a mountain bike. Miscellaneous, we'll have a freight train, maybe, that you can drive, a trailer, trailer carrier, car carrier, a tanker, and then a generator that I guess you can bring around with you, which would be pretty cool. Some of the weapons, melee weapons, would be a baseball bat and a golf club and a mallet, tennis racket, baton. Some of the pistols would be a Beretta 9.2 SBF, Colt M1911, a Glock 17 or 18, An unknown pistol, which to me in the picture kind of looks like a Glock. Submachine guns will be a mini Uzi, a Heckler and Koch MP 5A5. Assault rifle will be the Type 56-2, which looks kind of like an AK. A Colt AR-15 Saber, which kind of looks like a. Oh, everyone knows an AR-15 is, right? That's what it is. IMI Trevor TAR-21, which looks like a TAR-21 from Modern Warfare 2. HK4-1610, not sure what that is. The bases of the assault rifle is currently unknown. That's probably why it doesn't look familiar to me. M249 SAW, which is in all games. A shotgun, a Mossberg 5.2, an unknown shotgun. Could be a Remington 870, possibly. Functioning sniper rifle. Minigun, RPG will be some of the heavy weapons. Explosives will be a Molotov cocktail. Gasoline canister, C4 again, which I had a lot of fun with in this video. Rockstar has promised a very large map, which from it's supposed to be Los Angeles region in Southern California, which is a very large area. So hopefully, there are some cheats that we should expect: health, armor, weapons. Remove one level, raise one level, change weather, spawn vehicle. Hopefully, we get some more other ones. That'll be cool little things that we can see new things coming. Be nice, new things for a change. I'm hoping, have the ones that fly upward or make bodies fly upward. That cheat, which is in Saints Row, the second, third, maybe, I don't know. The name of the city is Los Santos, City of Saints, inspired by Los Angeles. It's gonna be kind of like a sunny, I guess. But some of the characters, protagonists, which will be Michael. He's a retired bank robber. He made a deal with the FBI, FIB. I guess that's supposed to be the FBI or misprint maybe. And he's currently in the witness protection program. Trevor, who's a former military pilot, lives in a trailer. Used to work some bank jobs with Michael back in the day. Franklin, in his early 20s, works at a luxury car dealership. The short demo previewed by Game Informer, Franklin was driving around around Vespucci Beach, GTA 5's equivalent of Venice Beach, which would be cool, and his 9F, equivalent to the Audio R8. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, he's a skilled driver and sniper. Michael was his mentor. Other characters were Lamar, Franklin's crazy fan. Jimmy, Michael's son, who is lazy, blazed out 20-year-old kid who spends daddy's money. Ron, Trevor's best friend. Amanda, Michael's wife. Tracy, Michael's daughter. And Simon Yataria, an unscrupulous Armenian car dealer with which Franklin and Lamar work for. There might be a few more. These are going to be minor characters. Mitch Hayes, 38-year-old guy. I don't know. Miguel Gonzalez, Clyde, Brother Adam. Brother, which you wouldn't see a monk in a GTA game, which would be cool. Mrs. Avery, Mrs. Bells, Eddie, Ira. I don't know. I'm not gonna read the rest of these because they're minor characters. But this game looks really cool. It's released to come out for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Multiplayer has been confirmed. Details have not been announced though. Developers gonna be Rockstar North, publisher Rockstar Games, obviously. Parent company Take-Two Interactive. Release date's supposed to be September 17th, 2013. Not sure there's any pre-order things for pre-order special edition things for anybody really, especially obviously GameStop. But not sure if that's out yet. They haven't released those or not. But hopefully some good ones. maybe a map pack or two, or like a premium service. So when map packs come out, you automatically get them, kind of like Battlefield has, which will be really nice. Not really looking. Hopefully, they're not doing. They won't do that and then have like premium only stuff. So like, if my friends don't pre-order it, they can at least get the stuff still and play with me, so we can play this together. But yeah. All right. We're gonna move on to the Microsoft One, which I'm really excited for. I'm ready for a new console. They haven't announced the price. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Um, and when they revealed it, they seemed to open more questions than answered any. Um, one thing there seems to be a lot of confusion on it is the ability to resell Xbox One games or reuse Xbox One games among other users. Which, because the reason that, if you didn't watch it, is from what I read, I didn't watch it either. You're going to have to download all your games onto your Xbox One to the hard drive, which will be a pain in the butt for storage wise. Hopefully, it's got a lot of storage in it to start with. But you have to download it to your Xbox to play it. And so the confusion is if you're gonna be able to, resell them, because the license will be on your Xbox when you download it. You have to have a license, I guess, it comes with the game. But in a question and answer with Jeff Henshaw, the group program manager for Xbox Incubation, said that Xbox One will support the reselling of used game markets for Xbox One games, which is a good thing because I don't have a lot of money. I'm 15. I don't have a job. This is my job, and I don't make any money off this yet. I don't even know if I ever will. So that's not my goal. But hopefully it's not too much, and hopefully it's easy to resell games, because I want a lot of people to do that so I can buy games better. But yeah, another thing that kind of trips me out is, well, you're gonna get. I assume you're gonna have. Well, apparently you're gonna have the Connect and have always on, which kind of freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it's always gonna be on, staring at me, is kind of creepy. You know, I want to be able to play games and not have to have it on. The cool part is it will be able to recognize your face and your voice. Not sure. I don't have a Connect, so I'm not sure if that does it now, but kind of scary. You know. But there's supposedly there's going to be an option where you can turn it off, or at least turn the camera off, and it won't be able to see you. But hopefully it won't be scary. But yeah. Another thing is so the next thing is I forgot what I was gonna say. But um, the thing is, going back to what I said last time, is about the Microsoft points. The question was, are Microsoft points the money people use to buy with real money? The money people you have to buy with real money to buy digital goods on Xbox Live dead, or will be will be with this next Xbox? Now the guy said he can't. They have not made any specific announcement yet about that stuff, but it's gonna be a lot much simpler. That's all he said. So hopefully it's true. Microsoft points are just kind of boring. Okay, I know what I was gonna talk about. So smart glass. Don't know if you have it now for your Xbox. So I used to. Don't have it anymore. I had to get a new phone. So it's an app basically, and you can control your Xbox from your phone. So it's pretty much another controller. Not really sure if you can use it in games. I haven't really tried it, but they showed the reveal, and it showed that, but they only showed it with the Windows tablet, which had a lot of people worrying because not everybody has a Windows tablet. But the guy said they haven't really said anything about that yet, but they plan on making it as simple as. Obviously now they have it. I have an iPhone, so they already have it like that now. So they said pretty much people do it now on iOS and Android devices. which iOS is Apple for all those people who don't know, which is iPhone and stuff like that. But they said it's going to be compatible, which is a good thing. Sorry, all you die-hard Windows people out there, but it's a good thing, and not everybody has all the stuff. It should be available to everybody. Smaller questions. Another thing was how they kept it so secret, because when the Xbox 360 came out, there were tons of leaks, and they said over the 13 years, they built this expertise or whatever, right, and built a muscle behind it to make sure much more confidential about their inner workings, which I guess is a good thing, not for us, but for them. This is a good question. So the Xbox 360 is 8 years old. How long will the Xbox One be around? It is continuous innovation cycle. I would argue that isn't done properly for about 10 years because we're still innovating the Xbox 360 in ways that we never even imagined. It's not done today. It's not done last month. We're not going to be done for the first unit rolls off the manufacturing line. It's not going to be done when the first person buys one. It's going to be done, I'm hoping, 10, 15 years, 20 years down from now when it's enjoyed a robust life cycle. So I don't know if that means they're not planning to come out with another one for like 10 years, 20, 15 years. Hopefully, at the least, it's 10. You know, even if it is going to be a new one, in 10 years, there's going to be new technology, and there's going to be the new consoles to deal with that new technology. It happens, that's why they have to do a new one. There's so much new technology that it has to update, and it can't do that when games can't do that when the console isn't compatible with that stuff. That's why I agree with people when they say that PC is already at the next generation of gaming, because they're up to date with that stuff. Because new PCs, there are tons of people making PCs. There's only one company making Xbox, one company making Wii, one company making PS3s. PC, there are bunches of people making them. And they're compatible for all of them. So, we're actually console players are at a disadvantage when it comes down to it. That's why more consoles need to come up, updated more. Put extension packs on them. Have something you can buy for not that much that you put on your Xbox, put on your PS3, so it updates, but you don't have to buy a new console because consoles are expensive. This one's probably gonna be like, I would imagine $200-300. What was the last one? I paid $169 for mine, and it was the old version. The new one had just came out like a couple years later, and mine's a Xbox Pro. That's a refurbished one. So it was $169. The new ones came out for like what, $140 something. So hopefully we see some good stuff coming out of these new consoles. Xbox One specifically. That's the one I will get. Probably will get that as soon as I can. Hopefully the cords are all the same. HDMI port and all that, so I can, record, do videos for you guys. I plan on keep doing videos. Might have some computer ones eventually. I do play Arma 2, DayZ now. I just downloaded that. We got about a minute left. I just want to special thanks to Method, who helped me make this video. We had another video, but we actually didn't even mean to record, but we got turned into trees in this GTA. We got turned into trees. It was really cool looking, but I couldn't get it to work. I'm sorry, but hopefully I'll get that up. Just commentate over that. But this might be a part 1. This is part 1. It might be a part 2. Because about 40 minutes of gameplay. This is only 24. But I want to thank you all for watching. Go pre-order your games and consoles and all that. Have a good day, everybody. Please subscribe, rate, like, comment, whatever you need to do. Tell your friends. All right, send them here. Yeah, have a good day, everybody.